Okay. What is going on? It is early in the morning. But we gotta get on the grind, that's for sure. Especially with upcoming online stuff this next weekend. I'm still gonna try and figure out what my schedule is gonna be for streaming it, but hoping it won't be too difficult. Okay. YouTube is all good to go. Twitch should still be fine. Once again, welcome any and everyone who is watching. So, as very apparent from the title of today's stream, trying to figure out if a Trick Room team is working or is not working. Honestly, I'm debating on doing some sunlight over this artificial light right here. Let's see. Just move my monitor a little. My camera is not very good at recognizing that there's light in here. Hold on. I don't really know what to do here. I thought this would work better. Maybe it's because I don't get enough light in this room. That's bright as hell. It just doesn't work because this side of my face is blacked out. It's kind of annoying. Because like that barely does anything, but which makes me kind of not even want to have the window open because there's almost no fucking point. Whatever. It don't even matter. Okay. Okay. Well, after just adjusting all that nonsense, let's check out the team very briefly. So, I took a little bit of inspiration from Cybertron VGC's his most recent video on Mega Blastoise, and I was trying it out for a little bit and it was going pretty okay, but it didn't hit all the points that I wanted it to he didn't feel slow enough for me was kind of part of it. So I moved on. I tried Crabominable a bit, and it wasn't too bad. But right now I'm trying it out with this team. I have Tinkaton in here for the possibility of going against a different Trick Room team. With Mold Breaker, you can fake out a Ferrograph still. So, ooh, you know, just on top of that, that almost makes me want to give Tinkaton Sucker Punch, but I'll leave that for a second. I gotta look up Tinkaton's BST, because I don't actually remember. Hold on, that was right there. Tinkaton, relatively fast and specially bulky. Faster than Incineroar, from what I can tell, so that's good for me. But I'm even debating on throwing Blastoise back in and just kind of redoing the same team, but having Hatterene instead of Sinistcha. I like having Sinistcha, but Hatterene hits much harder, and I kind of appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I can I can retry with Blastoise and just see how that goes for us. No, I didn't want to train him. He's fine. I think we'll leave Golurk as the physical attacker. Trying to think if there's anyone else that I would prefer. Honestly, if I could figure out Orangaru's preferred, his preferred set, I would probably try him, just because I want to know what he's like, because he's clearly very bulky. Can I give titles to people? Oh. Okay. I feel like I should nickname whatever team I end up bringing to next weekend. I kind of want to try what we have right here. I haven't tried Blastoise since I got rid of Sinistcha, so see how this goes. We're going to kind of turbo into ranked as a whole. I just want to do it. It's kind of the main thing about it all. Okay. So what are we against here? Charizard X team, question mark. There isn't really a point in not having a chlorophyll, or is whatever, Tisserina or whatever, that might be chlorophyll and I just don't know. They do have fake out, so I think we'll start with this. Maybe we start like this. Ooh. This is debatable. And that's just a straight grass type, right? Yeah. Trying to think if things here are physically or especially bulky, and for the most part I think they're especially bulky. I think we bring both. I don't really want to, just because it puts me in a really bad position of having 2 Mega Evolutions that I can only use one of, but I just don't know which way this game is going to go. It's kind of the main issue. Okay. Now, I genuinely don't know anything about Tisrina, so this is going to be quite annoying. Let's fake out Kingambit. U-turn, okay. Interesting, so what are we throwing out here? Mr. Chomps. I was gonna say, I assume I know who that is. Okay. Let's do that. And let's play rough into Garchomp. Can't do that. Can't do that, sir. That's fine. This next turn, I'll probably Helping Hand. Ooh, maybe I won't Helping Hand. I thought I was gonna do way less damage. Okay, so he probably just KO'd his own Kingambit. Yep. Good job. Back out with Tisrina. Okay, good for you. I mean, might as well. Then we'll just finish off Garchomp here. I need this for Blastoise if that's the direction I'm going. No way. Okay. Well, that's irritating. It's fine. It's not really that fine. I'm low-key very annoyed that that just happened. Is play rough not 100% accurate? I'm very... I don't know things, I guess, but... whatever. So who's next? Charizard? Yep. Which one is it gonna be, though? That's my question. Makes me not want to... I'll probably fake it out. Only because I don't know... I want to see what the Mega Evolution is before I do anything. So I think we protect Golurk just in case we need him, and then we fake out that. Probably Blastoise. I mean, that's kind of what I'm thinking as well, but I'm just not sure which direction it's going. Just don't want it to be bad as Charizard Y. That's my only worry. Wait, what prevented my fake out? I'm confused. Okay, well, that's annoying. Well, I'm thinking we probably gotta Mega Evolve Golurk, as much as I don't want to. Especially now that Queen's Majesty. Okay, I have not heard of that. Hey, thanks for stopping into the chat, by the way. I forgot to say that. Yeah, I just was like, oh, there's another person in the chat. Okay. I did not know that she had that. Okay. Huh. Well, I'm still thinking we do this, and then I don't really know. I'm just gonna have to water spout. Just get some super effective damage off. This kind of sucks. Because it'll also be able to hit Golurk for super effective. Oh. Come on. I was gonna say, I doubt that even does anything. Oh, that's too bad. Ooh. Dang. Right now I'm Ultra Ball rank 1, but I haven't been playing that much. I pretty much only play on stream. I was trying to do a little bit last night, but I keep trying new teams and it's not working out very well. But I have been master rank in Scarlet and Violet. That was a long time ago now, though. I didn't even notice that trip ended. Wow. That's too bad. Okay. Bad first game. I didn't even think about the fact that both of my Mega Evolutions share a weakness. I don't think if I would have did any other Pokemon, though, I would have been in a better position, so not like that mad. Very briefly, now that I see they share a weakness, I need to change that. And I'm probably gonna go with you, I gotta be honest. Let's see who else I have, though. I don't think I have anyone else that's slow enough that I would care about. I mean, Drampa, technically. But then you share a big weakness with King Gambit. And I know that Crabominable does too. But I think this might be the correct play for right this second. At least testing-wise. Okay. Just keep it schmovin'. Try again. Just trying to figure out a team for this online thing that's happening next weekend. I wish there was better music in this, but it's not too bad. I wonder if I can recruit any Pokemon. I usually do that right at the start of stream, but I forgot to do it. Okay, so they have their own Fergraph. Are they playing Tailwind plus Trick Room? It's kind of what it's looking like. Could just be really bulky, but also kind of mid-range Trick Room, I feel like. Do I want to start the same, or do I want to start ever so slightly different? I'm almost thinking ever so slightly different. Crabominable might be nice. I mean, he hits 3 things for super effective. 4 things, actually. Oh no, water resists ice. I think Crabominable might be a better play over Blastoise here, and then I think I just need another hard hitter. Kind of sucks that Hatterini will be my only special attacker, but we have to make a sacrifice. I don't have much else I can give here. Ganium and Arcaladon, okay. Well, I'm not entirely sure what to expect here. I don't really want to hit Arcaladon with the Fake Out just in case it is Stamina, considering the Pokemon I'm going to be using to attack him is Crabominable. Make your move, pal. Let me play the game, please. Flash Cannon, Henry. Not quite, it seems. Going for an Intimidate. Probably, I can see Weather Ball though, for sure. But I'm gonna fake you out. Oh, never mind, Protect. Okay. Well, that's fine. I still get Trick Room off for free, so pretty happy about that. The only thing that sucks is one of my guys is gonna get faked out, but I'm not too mad about that also. I mean, might as well, right? And then I'll just Helping Hand. No Fake Out. That's interesting. Citrus Berry. Okay. Oh, Snarl. Didn't think about that. Is that a new Incineroar tech to run Snarl? I mean, it would work. Ooh. Well, I'm just gonna do what I need to do here, which is you and then you. This probably won't KO. Not going to be that upset if it doesn't, but I think the Life Dew will be nice for just a little bit of staying power. I think no matter what, if Hatterini goes down this turn, probably throw out... I'll probably throw out Crabominable. Flare Blitz. Okay. That's fine. Yes, thank you for having a random 160 base power move, Tinkaton. Now back to our Caledon. Okay. So here's where the Flash Cannon is probably coming into play. And I think just to... then I'm doing all that possible stamina boosting. Maybe another Life Dew. Play Rough and Incineroar. I just don't want to deal... Oh, okay. Not what I was expecting, but that's fine. More Life Dew. Come here, boys. Cooper and Benny. Come on. Come in here. Okay. now feels like the time to Helping Hand. Dazzling Gleam. Oh, shoot. Oh, I forgot about the Snarl. Oh well. That's fine. I'm gonna throw him back out our Caledon. Tailwind. Okay. So good setup on them because Trick Room should end now. Yeah. So Flash Cannon definitely gonna suck balls here. I kind of wish I had Fake Out right this second, but it's my own fault for not. Maybe we switch. Maybe we switch. Benny, what are you doing? Come here. Come here. What are you doing? Come here. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. You wanna come on the edge of the couch? Fine. Okay. Well, I could see that coming, but that's not why I switched out. Oh. I mean, it's definitely gonna KO Hatterini, but that's not what I was expecting either. There's no Flash Cannon on this boy. Oh my god, Hatterene survived. Oh my god. That's kind of insane. Yeah, let's Life Dew for sure. And then might as well low kick. Now we can start chipping away at our Caledon. If they're to switch out our Caledon at all, it's going to be switching out. If they're going to switch out any of them at all, it's probably going to be our Caledon. Yeah, nobody's going for no wide guard, don't worry. Stamina? Does have stamina. Okay. Depending on if this KO's Hatterene, I mean it should, right? I'm gonna have to double up into our Caledon this next turn, which kind of sucks. Oh. Well, that doesn't help my thoughts on anything. Okay. I'm just gonna have to Dazzling Gleam now, and then also low kick again. I don't really have any other option at this current moment. I guess I could have Life Dude again, but with our Caledon still boosting himself. Okay. Oh, that's too bad. So Pelipper probably survives here. Oh yeah, he survived. I also just drank the incorrect water. That's annoying. Weather Ball. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Well, I get to throw out Tinkaton again. I really want to, though. I kind of need our Caledon to go away. Pelipper's probably going to wide guard. I'm pretty sure Crabominable should be slower. Just in case it's not slower, though, I'm just going to do that. We're going to try and do a shit ton of damage to our Caledon here. Ain't nobody worried about no wide guard. Oh, she is slower. Okay. Well, it's not what I expected, but I'm glad I didn't attack into Arcaludon then. Ooh. Okay. Yep, with all the boosts. Should have assumed. I think I lose, just off that. I really needed him to go down earlier. That is much too bad. That is much too bad. Okay. I mean, I don't actually know what I'm supposed to do here, I gotta say. Either Incineroar fakes out Tinkaton first because he's faster, or because he's slower, or he doesn't. I either do or don't get Life Dew off, and I either do or don't make Arcaludon slightly sad. Probably won't. If he's gonna fake out anything though, it's probably gonna be Hatterini, just because he knows that Hatterini will move first right now. Unless they don't know that, but... Okay. So I know what's happening, right? They're gonna Flash Cannon into Hatterini now. Because they can... Not what I expected. Wait, Twisted Dimensions returned to normal already? Hold on. I thought I still had more time on that. Well, now I'm dead. I thought I had one more turn. That kind of sucks. I don't really want a Helping Hand, because if I Helping Hand... I don't think that means too much. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Okay, not where I was expecting that to go still. Wow. Wasn't expecting the survival, especially. Yeah, more stamina, I know. I guess I could have Trick Room then, but just didn't see it happening. Okay, I'm relatively certain Incineroar should die this time around, but we'll see. Oh my god, Hatterini, you... Oh, thank you, Hatterini. Oh my god. What a battle. Jesus. Okay. What a battle. Oh my god. That was stressful. That was quite stressful. Hatterini clutched that shit up like no other. Very happy about it. What do we got this time? Essentially the same thing. Well, okay, I don't know why I said that. It's something. Poosh. I don't know what I want to start with, per se. But I'm kind of thinking... I'm almost thinking we start the same. Is that crazy? I feel like that's kind of crazy. No, but it would be more crazy to do that because at least I can guarantee I won't get taunted. The only thing that has any ice type moves is my Crabominable, but I could also use the fairy type move pool. So I think this is what we run. That or I don't run Tinkaton. Ooh, do I not run Tinkaton? No, we run Tinkaton. I need the fake out from it. Oh, but then I might as well have just done Blastoise, huh? Oh well. It's fine. Whimsicott, Aegislash. Okay. So no Shadow Sneak, which is fine, but it wouldn't really matter anyway. Fake out Whimsicott, and then Trick Room. That's fine. Going for a double protect on turn 1 seems risky though, does it not? Like, I know you're probably running Focus Sash, but now I just want to double up into Whimsicott, take you out. Cotton Guard, okay. Oh wow, you move next. I guess you would, right? Yeah. Whimsicott is gone. I am happy about that. Now the real question is if Aegislash King Shield or not. And I don't know the answer. It moves faster than Tinkaton, which kind of sucks. Okay, well. I'm thinking we Helping Hand so that I can Psychic and try and just KO Decidueye. Leave Aegislash alone. Very possible that they'll go into King Shield. Even if they don't, I'd prefer to try and get the KO on one Pokemon again. Oh, that was so close. Damn. That's too bad. Whoa. Crit. Okay. I mean, we might as well, right? I just don't know which way they're going to be going with the with Aegislash. It's kind of my only thoughts about it all. They'll probably protect with both, but I still need to do this. I wonder if Crabominable learns Fake Out. I'm gonna have to look into that, because I don't know how often I would be using Protect anyway. Ooh. Probably Iron Head into Crabominable, I would assume. Yep. Oh, into Farigiraf. Okay. Not what I was expecting. Now you can't switch out though. I could see them going for a Protect on Aegislash. Okay, so they sent out Dragonite. I mean, might as well, right? And then Psychic into Aegislash. Good job, Crabominable. I appreciate that. We don't even need the speed. Nice. Okay. That was good. That was good. I don't know if I just saw like a gnat or if I just saw fuzz floating around. I mean, we gotta keep schmoving now, right? There's no point in that. Still want to know. I'll look it up right now. See if Crabominable learns any fake out. All right, very briefly, let's see what we got here. So, this is a really weird position because it would probably be really useful to bring Blastoise just because he is a special attacker, so the burn isn't gonna affect his power too much. And also he'd do a good amount to our Caledon. Maybe we do run that. Start off like this. And we bring Hatterene in the back. There's a little gnat in here. And then I feel like Kingambit is always relatively the correct option. Okay, Crabominable. Let's see moves. I'll go Scarlet Violet because I feel like that's better. Ugh. He does not. Okay. That's surprising to me. He does learn Upper Hand, though. What is the priority? +3? Anyway. This is kind of what I expected, I gotta be honest. I don't really need to Rain Dance, thankfully, but I'm thinking we do Trick Room, of course. Might as well Mega Evolve, and we'll do Fake Out into... I mean, I know I'm probably going to get burned immediately. I'm not that worried about it. I can't risk the immediate Leech Seed or Giga Drain off of Scovillain. I'm not that worried about a burn, as long as I'm not losing everything that I need. Okay, well, good thing nobody was touching you, Pelipper. Yep, that's fine. And then what we do here is we'll Psychic and Water Spout. Basically, haven't lost any health. I don't know why I'm an idiot. Forgot about that. Well, we'll see what happens here. God, I forgot about wide guard. That makes me feel like an idiot. Okay, Leech Seed isn't as bad as the Giga Drain would have been. I just gotta say that. Still bad. I'm not denying that. But not as bad. I'm still thinking Water Spout is probably the correct option. It just sucks because I think I need to double up into Scovillain. Could protect. He could protect. I'll give him that. But also I don't know why you would. Belly Bolt. Okay. Did protect. That's annoying. It's very annoying. I'm thinking... that makes me scared that Belly Bolt is going to be faster under Trick Room than Blastoise, but I don't know if that's going to be the case or not. Just in case it is that way, I think... So what, right now probably does around the same as these. I feel like giving the chance of flinch might be the best play here. No, it is faster! Okay. I wasn't sure. I was thinking about it. Okay. Really? Whatever. That is very, very upsetting for me. We're probably going to protect with Scovillain, which I'm not terribly upset about. I'm thinking we do Hatterene here. Oh, but that would be not very effective, huh? This is kind of my only play. Yeah, I kind of figured there was going to be the Protect there. God, how does Hatterene move faster than Farigiraf? I thought having Armor Tail meant you were the slowest, but whatever. Oh, I forgot to put a record on here. Oopsies, I don't actually know what the record is right now. Am I right now? No, we lost one because we went backwards. Yeah, I think we're 2-1. There we go. Okay. Forgot about that. Basky Legion. Okay. Is Trick Room still up? No. I'm thinking we... I want to try and Trick Room with you, probably. Thinking Dazzling Gleam. Nope. I don't actually want to do that. I'm thinking Psychic. Forgot about Rage Powder. So what, it runs Rage Powder, Leech Seed, Protect, and what? Woo! Good thing I went for Trick Room on Farigiraf. Oh my god. That would have been terrible. Well, I shouldn't need to Sucker Punch. The only thing is, he'll probably Leech Seed again, won't he? God, Scovillain is such a bastard. And I really like playing him on my own too, but this is not how I like to play him. I mean, this is my only play. He's gonna Rage Powder again because he wants the burn. Or not? Why would you not just do it? Can you not do it twice in a row? I thought you can. I was kind of hoping for a stat drop, but that's okay. Oh, so that's the last move. I don't even need to sit here. I don't need to sit here. Okay. So, Scovillain is a big problem for me. And maybe it's because I don't know how to get around it, but that felt outrageously terrible. I think even if I would have been doubling up into him, I think I really fucked up with the first water spout being a catastrophic failure. But like the only thing that really would have helped me is if I had maybe Drampa, just because I would have had the earth power off of him. Glimmera's too fast, otherwise I'd do Glimmera in this type of team, but or I guess Earth Power wouldn't have even done it, huh? I would have needed a Rock Slide, so I would have needed Tyranitar. Or just some sort of rock move, which I don't... Are there special rock moves? Who's a special attacker who's rock type? None of them? I mean, you should learn rock type moves in general. I'm just curious what other ones there are. Meteor Beam, that's right. An Ancient Power. It's for the most part it, isn't it? I guess Glimmera is the special rock type, huh? Power Gem, that's the other one. That's right, that's right. Honestly, like I said, if Glimmera was slower, I'd consider it. I like Glimmera. Sucks that it's 4 times a week to something. What is its speed? Glimmera. Glimmera. No, it's actually not that fast, but it's still a lot faster than I'd want it to be. It's at 86 speed, which, if I were to look at Blastoise be at 78. I think Glimmera might be a little too quick, too fast. Oh, what's a stream marker? I don't know what I just did. Huh. Well, anyway. I'm really just trying to think of, like, was that the best play there? The only thing I have that affects grass type. Honestly, I have a thought. I'm having a thought. I'm having a big brain moment, maybe. Let me look up something. I'm gonna say, I don't know how I feel about it. Well, I guess let me look up Venusaur real quick, too. Okay, so they have the same speed. She would hit harder. The only difference though is having thick fat. Honestly, what I'm thinking here, as much as I don't want to, As much as I don't want to, I'm kind of thinking we either need Venusaur or Meganium, possibly instead of Crabominable. I like having Crabominable for his utility, is kind of my only thing. Maybe instead of Crabominable, we do Golurk again, because of how this team is going to go. And then we do Mega Venusaur instead of Blastoise. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to, because I don't have enough monies. Okay. Let me see how much it would cost to train him. The way that I'm thinking here. Whoops. Forgot about how much the joystick sucks. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we do a good amount into HP. We do, hold on, let me make sure I need to make sure I do this. Alright. We do that. Probably give the rest into special defense. I assume that would be our main issue. We changed this. Quiet. The main issue here is I just have a lot of what am I trying to think of? A lot of moves to change, right? I would probably run Earth Power. Sludge Bomb. Let's see what else there is. Sunny Day, Leech Seed, Growth, Sleep Powder. Giga Drain. I'm not really worried about the sun is kind of the only part of it. And we'll give Protect maybe. I'd rather not do that just in case. I guess it didn't cost as much as I thought, but I'm not going to be able to get his Mega Stone. It's the only thing. Maybe I should have waited then. I could have done Meganium. Does Meganium even know right now? Anything that I would be using? No. Okay, we need more money. I need a lot more money. How do I get more money? I know I have... Yeah, we might as well do this right now. We'll do 2. I don't even want to see, because I know I'm not going to get a shiny. There's not even a title, there's no special ball for anything here. Whatever. What did that say? Oh. Okay, we'll do... Oh, that's not even the one that I wanted to do. Maybe I'll do one more. Like I said, I know I'm not going to get a shiny anyway. I'm not that worried about it. I saw people making memes about Heliolisk, but I didn't know that it was actually in here. Anything special? No, actually. That was of the medium, which is boring. I guess we can take a Heliolisk for now, and it's just going to be trial, because I don't need it. Okay. Like I said, guys, I need more money in this. Okay. Oh, hold on. I forgot Golurk there. Having the issues that it may be having. I think we try with Crabominable again. I think this is what we leave it as until I can get either Venusaur or Meganium in here. Purely just because I need to have that coverage for this moment in time. Okay. So Delphox team. Very interested in what this one is supposed to be like. Okay. Thinking stick with Fergraph. We'll ignore the Fake Out and Aqua Jet if that were to be one of the things. I feel like we might need Blastoise here. He only has one thing that's super effective towards me, which is Venusaur. And I don't have anything that affects Venusaur otherwise from him, which is kind of annoying. I'm thinking Hatterini, and it's like I want Ticketon, but I think it'll be absolutely destroyed by almost everything else. So I think we run the same thing as last time, but we really try and make it work. I'm gonna try and bait. I don't know what I'm gonna try and bait. I wanna win. I'm ready to be in Master Ball rank, I feel like. I think this is how we start out. Curious if they're expecting me to go straight into Delphox. I was gonna say, I assume there's gonna be a Protect. King Gambit has been faked out. That's nice. Okay. Let's get Rain Dance off. And then might as well Water Spout. We're in the perfect position to be able to do it after all. I wonder if the Cybertron thing. Oh. Well, I don't really care. That was a little scary. How are you slower than my Farigiraf is my question. Is that even possible? Oh wow. So absolutely as low of speed as King Gambit can get is the only way that it can go faster than Farigiraf. Very interesting. Let's Psychic you, and then I mean we'll just Dark Pulse into you. Does this KO though? It does. Okay. Thank you, Farigiraf. I appreciate that. Thanks for being so tough. Dark Pulse. Ooh, I was not expecting a full-on KO there. That was kind of crazy. Okay. Yep. That felt good. Now I need more money than what I just got, but it still felt good. I just got a reward. Does that give me more money? Because I need more VP, please. Nope. Gave me more quick coupons. Sure. Sure, we'll do another one, since it gave me more coupons to be able to do so. And this time I won't skip. We'll see what we get. Dude. I've been playing this since day one. How have I not gotten a single shiny in any of this stuff? This is outrageous. Anything special? Raichu's in a special ball and that's it? Sure. No, I don't even want to do another one right now. Always making me mad. Okay. We need more money though. Need more cash flow. Okay. I'm not entirely sure how this is supposed to go. I almost want to start the same, but I almost want to say Crabominable would be almost infinitely better than Blastoise. No, I think we start out like this. Bring these two in the back, or maybe, I'm actually thinking maybe we start off with both of these. I'll try and Trick Room and Rain Dance within the same turn. I'm not confident. I'll just say that much. I'm not confident. I don't have Fake Out Pressure, which I just realized. I don't know that they do either. Well, if it were to be any of them, it'd be Machamp. But I do have Furgraph out. As long as they don't have Mold Breaker. Mamoswine and Tyranitar. Okay. Interesting. I do think Trick Room Rain Dance probably the best option. I was kind of hoping that Hatterini would have avoided that as well, but that's fine. You're going for possible flinch on both of us, huh? Yes. Suck it! I don't even care. Both of you guys move faster than me, so now we just do this and then finish off. Who am I more worried about? Probably Tyranitar. Finish off Tyranitar. Okay. So now are you going for Rock Slide again, or are you going for something else is the question. Another Rock Slide. Okay. Really? Hatterini doesn't avoid it again? 2 times in a row? Yeah, I need to Rain Dance this turn. I'm pretty certain of it. I am pretty certain of it. Yo, what's up? Thanks for popping in the chat here. AZ3RRT. How's it hanging? I'm thinking... Ooh. Life Dew might be good though. Life Dew might be really good, especially moving first. Kind of thinking that we low kick instead of getting rid of. Okay, yeah, that works. Mammoth gone. Good. Good. Thank you. Thank you, Cybertron Vang, for showing me a team where Furgraf learns low kick. Never would have thought. Never would have thought. Okay. I mean, might as well just test the water, see how much damage this does to an Empoleon. Yeah, that didn't surprise me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Hatterini is disgusting. What was I gonna look up? I don't remember. I was gonna look up something, but I lost it. Oh, I was gonna see if Cybertron VGC has posted anything. How much damage did I do? I forgot to look. It's my bad. Not much, but hey, that's good to know. It's good to see. I'm on the wrong YouTube channel. Okay. Getting closer to Master Rank. I don't want to put too much hope into it, because I'm really playing these right this second for some more monies. Okay. It's another Scovillain team, but it's also like hard Trick Room as well. So I think I've learned from my mistake of last time, possibly. The way I'm looking at Scovillain is the Antichrist, and I need to nuke him ASAP. But I just don't know what my best way of doing that is. So I'm kind of thinking we start with the same stuff as the last time. But this time, instead of trying to water spout, well, I shouldn't even say instead of trying, but I'm just kind of thinking Crabominable might be good. I don't want to say over King Gambit, but I'm leaning towards that being the case this time. I think if we lose, I'm okay, no matter what. But that's just because I don't feel like I have the correct team right now. I think if I'm going to replace Crabominable, it's probably going to be for Meganium. I know that only leaves me with 2 physical attackers, but I'd rather... And then I'd probably switch Tinkaton to Incineroar. It's kind of how I'm leaning. Bless you. Bless you. Okay. So I say we Trick Room. I say we Rain Dance. And I think we just knock this out immediately. I'm trying to bait the fact that Furgraf is going to go for Trick Room. Can't guarantee it, but I feel like they'd want to... They see my team, they see how slow everything is. I feel like they'd want to counteract purely so that they can keep somewhat of a lead, because I think all of their stuff is technically faster than mine. if you were to look at it from the standpoint of base speed. Oof. Well. Oh my god, are you serious? Whatever. Okay. And then Hyper Voice. I should have just went for Trick Room. I had a feeling, and I didn't do it. Now the question is if Scovillain protects this turn or not. Honestly, that's the only thought in my head. I don't want Crabominable to just die instantly. But I'm relatively certain... I mean, I'll probably Psychic into it. I'm relatively certain the only way I'll win this is if I get like a really crazy Ice Hammer onto Scovillain. Okay. Like, I know you'll switch out at some point, but you're really just digging the no damage here. Okay, now we got Trick Room off. This is kind of what I needed. I don't want to really, but I'm thinking we just double up into Scovillain. It's really the only way I see this kind of going well. Well, it worked anyway. This is what I wanted to do. There we go. I know that burns me. Halves my attack. That's okay. Really just needed it out of the way. Wow. Okay, well I died a burn, but I still think that's okay. Because this should... Yep. Get rid of my biggest enemy with everything so far. I'm almost debating on doing a Life Dew immediately. Get Fergraph back to full health. Took forever to get this stupid Hatterene, dude. Oh my god. I'm so happy I did get it at one point, but it still took a million years. I'm kind of thinking Dazzling Gleam. So I'm curious if our Fergraphs are speed tied or what the situation is. Fergraph avoided? Okay. This happened last time too, where Fergraph was the only one between the two of my things to avoid attacks. Ow. I was expecting better. I'm not sure who my biggest problem is here. Probably Rhyperior. But I'm thinking we need to do this. Otherwise I'm gonna lose really fast here. Oh, I got both of us. No! Was that a crit, or is that just how much he did? Frick. He's just gonna Hyper Voice again. And I don't have another spread move besides Dazzling Gleam. That didn't even matter. Okay. Well, that was kind of unfortunate. I'm telling you that this is why I'm trying to figure out something for Scovillain. I think that's my one issue on this team, is trying to deal with Scovillain. So how do I get around something that burns all my stuff? But okay, well, let me think about what he's weak to, right? He's weak to flying, he's weak to rock, he's weak to poison. Flying, poison, rock. Flying, poison, rock. Okay. Poison is kind of just you, right? Rock. Well, I'm thinking of a rock type that's going to be able to KO Scovillain. I'm mainly thinking of you, but also Glamora, just because Glamora has the special attack side of things. Let me look very briefly who has faster BST between Scovillain and Scovillain and Glamora. Scovillain, base speed, 75. Okay, I know that means Glamora's faster. Right. Because I looked you up a second ago, and I think you were, yeah, 86. So arguably, I could run Glamora, but Glamora is just such a glass cannon, I don't know that it would be worth it, because a ground type would touch Glamora, and it'd be gone. From there, right, my really only other options are you, which you'll be affected by burn in a way that I don't really want to deal with. Technically Victreebel, but I don't think Victreebel is quite as good as Venusaur. Probably has more special attack, but I think Venusaur is just overall better. Maybe. Really the only other thing that I was debating on was you, but you won't do anything that I need you to, I don't think. My only issue is I think Venusaur is faster than Scovillain. Yeah, technically faster by 5. Which, I mean, would put me in a good position sometimes, but I don't think a good position enough of the time. And like I said, I think we chuck Incineroar in here instead of Tinkaton. I like having Tinkaton for the Mold Breaker, and it was like kind of working for a bit there, but I don't think it's working enough. What do I want to give you? I want to give him the Citrus Berry, but I don't have that available. Let me see what other item I could give him. Nope. I mean, I could give him these things. I don't really want to. I'm more looking at this sort of stuff. Taunted, unable to repeat move, disabled healing. Okay. What about just a water berry? You. I feel like I'm more likely to run into something else besides that, though. Like the Mental Herb would kind of be good. I'm thinking maybe I just give it. I just switch around a couple of the things here. Oh hey, what's up? Swan Royal Snow McQueen. 2 crits in a row, nothing you can do about that. Yeah, it kind of sucked. Oh yeah, I guess. Thank you for the recommendation. I kind of forgot about Talonflame. I'm not sure if I have my own policy of if I have the opportunity to shiny hunt for something, then I try and stick with that. I don't think I have a shiny. I used to. in Pokemon ZA. Let me see. Frickin' Nat came back. Okay, he went away. Let me see, because if I have my shiny Talonflame from my playthrough in here, then I'll just chuck him in. See what happens. Because I guess, yeah, he'd still have priority, even under Trick Room. Shoot, did I accidentally release him? I bet I did. God, that's so annoying. I accidentally released a bunch of my Pokemon in this, and I think some of them were some of the shinies that I used to use. That's annoying. Yeah, I don't really have anything in here in general after that. Oh yeah. Well, I guess if anyone's in the chats still between YouTube and Twitch, if you guys have a shiny Phoebus or are willing to trade for this Japanese one and then trade back even, I just need a shiny Milotic. That's the only thing I gotta plug in here. I forgot about that. It has to be in ZA because I can't transfer it to anything else. Forgot about that until it was too late. If I would have transferred it into my Pokemon Scarlet, I would have been able to trade, but it's fine. Not thinking about it. Okay, let's go back. Okay. Hold on. I think I put Venusaur in there and then or did I not? No, I did not. But Homeboy brought up a very good point about the fire not being able to be burnt. I kind of forgot about that. I always forget about that. Let me look up something. Because I may go back on everything I love if I were to do this. I'm almost thinking, you guys, that there's a team I wanted to try over a Trick Room team, and I don't want to because it's Charizard, but I do want to because it's not Charizard Y. Let me just see what it would take in order to train everything. Because I really like Charizard X if I'm going to be using any of them. Oh, but I need the Milotic. Shit, I forgot. I just have a regular Milotic sitting in here that I can even use for the time being, just to try out the team. How do I not have just a basic Milotic? Are you serious? Okay. I guess we can see if I get one out of a recruit real quick. This would kind of be the only other team I even slightly consider right now. Just kind of sucks because I'll train a few of my things the opposite way that I want to. I was kind of hoping I'd get lucky enough. That sucks. Anything special? Technically the Chandelure, but I don't need it. Oh, well, let's put me at 0 and some VP loss. but I kind of need the VP. Ugh, that's annoying. Maybe I have a Milotic that I can transfer in. Let me check. I guess let me check Pokemon Go first. Because I'm pretty sure I don't have a shiny in there, but I know I would have a Milotic. Because I freaking walked for years. Man, there's a lot of stuff in here right now. Oh well, let's see. Never mind, I never evolved it. It's still here. No, I did used to have one. Okay, well let me just check Pokemon Home real quick. Because I should be able to transfer this to the game. Where would my Milotic have gone? I used to have one. Let me think if I weren't using Milotic, right? I just don't feel like there's a better option. Milotic. Any Milotic? No. That's annoying. I'm really curious what happened to mine then. I must have accidentally transferred it as well. Okay, let's search for what people want for Milotic. All the shiny ones are going to want Eternal Flower Floette, of course. I'm very aware of that. What about just a normal one? Moltres. Oh, it's Galarian form. Are you serious? Reshiram. Why can't I offer that? Oh, because it's special. What about this one? Obviously, I'm not going to trade it the shiny one. This is the one that I caught in Pokemon Go, but I'm never going to use it, so sure. Offer it as a trade, and then send my Milotic over to the game here. Thankfully, whatever I do shouldn't affect this team too much. The only thing it would change probably is Tyranitar, but okay. Well, now we have my Milotic. Let's see, it's not trained at all, okay. So this would be the time where I end up using training tickets, if that is something that I'm going to need to do. I mean, it would be, right? I only have 2,000 VP. Hold on. Just duped me for a second. Okay. God, I'm still so mad that I transferred both the Phoebus into Legend ZA. I think it's more stupid that Legend ZA doesn't let you put the Pokemon back into any of the older games, but you know, it is what it is. Now the main thing here is this really the team that I want to do? I'm not entirely sure. I can't tell if it's supposed to be speed control or not. I'm just gonna listen to Vang talk about it. Oh, it's set up. Okay. Oh, I spent 50k. Are you gonna give me 50k back? No. You gave me 5k though. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted to click on. Okay. And then let's go train. Shove this in here. So this is public information right now if you want to be using this team ID. I don't know what my team 1 is looking like right now. Team 3 is just a worse version of Trick Room for me. So let's get rid of you. Here is the code. Stop. I can't see it because it's too far away from me. Okay. So how much are things changing is my only question. Yeah, that kind of sucks. 7,000 to train. Oh, and I don't even have your stupid berry. Well, not much needs to be changed here besides a couple adjustments, thankfully. I would prefer to not even waste any training on you. You're relatively about the same, and you do only cost me 510. But what got changed? Why is it 500? Oh, just because of the speed stuff. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's okay. You. Nah, but I like my Incineroar. I don't really want to deal with you either. I think we remove you. Tyranitar. The main thing that needs to change with you, I guess, is technically the moves. God, it'll really suck that I have to train another one of you. Yeah, I guess we have to do this. Okay, the training tickets didn't cost that much, thankfully. Okay. And then let's get Sneasler. Where is he? I never remember where I put Sneasler. There he is. Put you in here. What was the other one that I took out? Incineroar. Because I like my Incineroar. Okay. Nope. Oh, well, it worked. Okay. For now, we'll give you this one. I just want to see what this team is like. I've been very curious. I don't like Charizard Y. I know it's objectively better, for sure, but it's just not quite as fun for me. Or not quite as intriguing. That's the word. It's not quite as intriguing to me. Oh, my goodness. Yawn. Hey, what do you know? I'm probably another Charizard X team. Manny, shut up. I'm not entirely sure how I want to start this one off, gotta say. No, I think we do start like this. Bring Tyranitar, because he's going to be able to affect more things than not. Sneasler is kind of my only other worry. I don't really have anything that affects another Sneasler that much besides your high horsepower. But if the Sneasler's moving first, then I'm kind of done for. I'm kind of thinking my low tick. It's like, I don't know that that is the correct play. I think this is what we go with. Just to see. Just to see what it's like. I do feel like Charizard Y plays are more predictable, but I hate playing Charizard Y because it is so much more predictable. You expect Charizard Y plus Venusaur equal Chlorophyll equal fucking either, what is it called? I don't remember. Let's just do this. I kind of want to call the Trick Room play, but I also don't want to, just in case. I think we just try and double up in the Furgraph. Yeah. Well, okay. Wasn't expecting a Oko off of that. Pretty shocked, gotta say. Burn? Maybe? No? Oh, really? Okay. This leaves me in a pretty bad position, I gotta say. Really not sure what my play is here. Probably shouldn't have switched while I'm still in ranked, but it's okay. Are we gonna make a move or what? Of course it had Citrus Berry, okay. Damn, that sucks. Why are we communicating? What's going on? What's going on? My Wi-Fi's still going. My Wi-Fi is still going. I mean, I'll sit here as long as it takes, but this is just annoying. Okay, just a little nothing right there. It's fun. I guess let's Rage Powder. I don't really want things to be attacking my low tick, but I'm not sure how this will go. Did Homeboy leave or what? Like, I'm just confused. I just want to keep their speed a little bit lower right now. I don't see... Oh, I forgot about that. Shoot. Oh, I forgot about frickin' competitive. Oh my god. I wouldn't have done it. I would have remembered. Well, Tyranitar, it's your time. Don't know what you're gonna be able to do right now. I don't know. Hold on. Which one does more? Yeah, the only sad thing is a possible miss, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Please don't insta-scald me and kill me. I'd prefer that to not be the case. Oh my god. Oh wow, thanks for being burned, because I care so much now. Okay, well, so I lose. That sucks. Yeah, I'm not even in the mood to sit here and just let it keep going. Okay, I think I lost off of first go because I just was like, oh, let's go right into it. I definitely know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I don't have enough practice with this team to go into it like that. Kind of thinking we very briefly take a step back. Let me see if I can get... Whoops. How do I have 5,000 VP? How do I still have that? Wait, how do I still have 5,000 VP? I'm confused. Like, I'm not mad, I just don't know why I do. Okay. Team 4. I was like, oh, where's my stuff? It's right here. Okay, give an item. Give you the Venusaurite. And... I was debating on throwing Golurk in here instead of Crabominable after I got something else. But I think maybe... No, but Tyranitar is now trained for speed. I kind of forgot. Okay. I'm kind of thinking we just throw Drampa in here. I don't really have high hopes for him. But that is just how I'm feeling. Okay. Let's try this. Let's try this. I kind of want to change this again to you. Oh my god, I have Incineroar holding a berry for frickin' fire. Are you serious? That's very annoying that I just allowed that to happen, pretty much. Okay. So I don't have any fake out pressure, so I'm not too worried about bringing Photograph immediately. I am worried about bringing it immediately, though, for getting Rain, but Rain also will boost Bascule Legion. Main thing I'm debating here is if Venusaur or Trampa is the better option, and I'm kind of leaning with Venusaur, because it'll resist Tyranitar and... Yeah, I think Venusaur is the correct option. I don't know about it right away, but I do think it's the correct play. I'm just debating on who should come first. I'm kind of thinking Fergaraf, Incineroar, and then we bring... Ooh. We either bring Hatterene. What does Hatterene affect? It affects Tyranitar, Kommo-o, and that's really it. But it double affects Kommo-o. Yeah, I think this is... it's risky, but I think this might be the correct play. And oh. I like oh. For some reason I'm sensing like a huge Aura Sphere immediately into Incineroar. I do have a feeling that Talonflame is just going to protect. It's kind of where I'm leaning with it, though. Let's fake you out. Did use Tailwind. Okay. It's good for me, actually. Because now we do Trick Room. Yay, yippee! Thanks for letting me be able to do that for free. I know you still get priority on the flying moves, but I'm not that concerned about it anymore. I say we Psychic oh. And we Darkest Laird into Talonflame. Ha! Yes, because your priority, sir. Oh my god. Oh, you ain't got nothing on him. Yep, saw that coming last turn. I mean, we might as well just do the same thing again, right? There's no point in not doing it. We'll probably switch out Talonflame, if anything. I'll just get a Darkest Laird into that slot. Okay, I guess no switching out. Thanks for getting the tail end up, buddy. I appreciate you becoming instantly bad in my Trick Room. Okay. So, now this is where I'm going to be funny. Oh, it's probably gonna Mega Evolve. I forgot about that. So before I Rain Dance, we do this and we do this. I can see in my mind's eye Bascule Legion's probably going to protect. And he'll just click Rock Slide, try and get rid of Incineroar, which is understandable, of course. Ooh, oh my god. I was not expecting it to do that much. was not expecting that to do that much. I kind of forgot that knockoff is learned by Tyranitar. Okay. Well, I mean, so I can't get rid of the sand, which I'm a little sad about. But I'm already extremely far ahead, and I still have, I think, what, one turn of Trick Room left, which kind of guarantees me the win. Yeah. Okay. Well, that went a little bit better, but I think that's just because we had Incineroar. And now, very briefly, I need to make sure I change this stupid item, because I'm an idiot. I'm just gonna give him, where is it? The water one. If he's gonna be able to get O-Code by Scald, I'd rather have him be able to survive water than anything else. Because I was expecting the O-Code on the Aura Sphere if the water attack got me, but clearly it did not. That's not the word, but I don't know why I did what I just did. Okay. Let's try again. Worked out that time, but I still am quite worried about running into another Scald. I wish there was a way that I could zoom with this camera, because my dog is very... one of my dogs is curled up on a blanket in here, and he's very cute. Okay, so I'm against another Trick Room team. Now, it would be terrible if I were to bring Drampa. I'll just say that much. So we're clearly bringing Venusaur. Now, the only question is, who else am I bringing? I have a feeling they'll bring Meowstic and try and get Trace Armor Tail, which I don't really want to let happen. But the only way I can let that not happen is by going with Hatterene, Incineroar, probably. I don't really want to throw Kingambit in here, but Kingambit is the only thing besides Farigiraf that has low kick. Maybe I do go like this. I was just worried about tracing the Intimidate, but that might be the better option. Kind of thinking we go like this, but I just don't see it going very well. Conkeldurr is kind of scaring me the most out of anything. Let's take an Aggron. Okay. Well, this sucks because it still is going to trace Armor Tail. That's what I'm assuming, at least, right? Like, I don't know for sure. I'm still going to risk it, probably on Aggron. And I'm kind of thinking low-kicking the Aggron as well. I feel like if they're going to go for Trick Room, then this would be prime time to do it. But I don't know that they're going to. Reflect, okay. Yeah. That kind of sucks big time. Now I wish I would have just done Trick Room. I do feel like we parting shot. Benny, shut up. Because out of everything that I could see Homeboy doing, it's probably Body Press straight into Incineroar. I don't really want to switch into King Gambit, but I'm debating if that would be the correct play. Okay, so just in general, no more priority moves. It's fine. So if Incineroar is faster, it is probably better that I'm not going for Trick Room. God, I wish that did way more. Body press, yep. Straight into me. Okay. Survived more than I thought we would. That was a crit. Okay. Let's Earth Power straight into them. And then I'm thinking Psychic into Meowstic. I know it's not very effective, but we need to do some chip on it. Forgot that I'm weak to Psychic. And I forgot that Meowstic is still faster than the majority of my stuff. Okay. This puts me in a pretty terrible situation, I just gotta say. Because I ain't got much that I can do to Aggron besides what I just had out, now that I'm at this point. Oh my god, this is terrible. Really? Shoot. I don't even know what would be better, right? I know that his special defense is very low, but he probably trained it to make it as high as possible. So this is not going to hurt too much, but it still hurts. Body press will kill me. Ooh, that did a lot more than I thought it would. I'm not going to lie. That did a lot. Nah, that did pretty much what I thought it would. Eat the berry. That'll help. It actually helped. Okay. And I know I move faster than him, so kind of what I'm thinking here. Clearly, I'm not gonna, like, I'd KO him, sure, but I kind of need Meowstic off the field if I can help it, so that's what I prefer to do. Okay. Well, I don't want to say I guessed, but I did get lucky. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Thank you. Okay. That's good. That felt good. That is good. That felt good. Hold on. Look at one of my dogs, I guess. Let me get a move set up here real quick while I go do that. I don't really know what the best option here is. Probably just gonna hyper voice, okay. It sucks. Whatever happened, it sucks. And now I'm left with Incineroar. Can the GOAT of competitive play win me this battle all on his own? I don't think so. But we'll see. I don't actually know what would be best play here to even try and survive. Probably be... Like, is it even worth it to fake out? I know I move faster than him. I think Primarina moves faster, no? Oh my god. And it doesn't even burn him. Oh, it did burn him. Okay. Well, now I have to somehow survive whatever this is, and then also... Oh. Really? Okay. I guess I assumed they probably thought that Aggron wouldn't die, but he did, so boo-hoo. Yeah, now I have two not very effectives. Let's parting shot like twice. Get the special attack down even more. Oh, whoa, why did that... Like, I know the berry was supposed to cut out some of the shit, but that did way more than it did before. I don't know. I didn't mean to click that. Well, I didn't really expect to win after I couldn't get rid of Aggron. But this was just unfortunate. Okay. So I've got some team building, team thinking to be working on here. It's kind of how everything is lining up. I don't really know. I'm gonna have to try and think of the schedule for this week. I think we try one more time. Just do the same team as well. I do think it's a good team. But I don't think this is the team that I'll keep. It's like I want to go back to Trick Room, but I feel like Trick Room is really scary. And I have ideas for this Charizard X team. But we'll see, because I don't want to, but I could go Charizard Y. I have all of the available Pokemon for it. Okay, what do we go with here? A lot of physical attackers is what I'm thinking. So I think we do start out like this. But competitive. But competitive. I forgot how much that hurt me. Maybe we start like this. I'm gonna bring Hatterini. I don't really want to bring Incineroar, but I could see him being useful. But would King Gambit be more useful is the only question. I think the answer is yes. I think the answer is yes, he would be. Curious what homeboy's gonna choose here. Because I'm not, he sees my team and he sees I'm probably not going for weather control, and I could also just get rid of the effects of weather with Drampa. Okay. Not exactly what I expected, but not completely impossible to deal with. Now the question is, do I Earth Power or do I Giga Drain Aerodactyl? I think I'm gonna be Giga Drain Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl doesn't have to be worried about Fake Out, so I would not protect if I was him. But he could. He could. I'll give him that. He could protect. Nope. He didn't. Okay. So I was expecting the Earthquake. That's why I wanted Giga Drain. Okay. Please don't flinch. If he flinches, dude, I swear. I swear. Now is when I would call that Aerodactyl would probably protect. So I think instead of trying to deal with that, yeah, you just do this. Oh, well, withdrawing, or, oh, because of the unnerve, I forgot. Hey, well, if I KO, I was gonna say if I KO or get really close to KOing with Garchomp, kind of what I want to do is I want to... Okay, I think he did that just because he Earthquaked and damaged his Frostlass. Okay. I guess we'll just try one more time, because I was, I guess, what, turn 2 forfeit? So what do we got going on here? Why is it still black? Okay. Okay, so Rain Team, probably running Fake Out on Kangaskhan. I don't know if Kangaskhan, I think it has Inner Focus, it doesn't have Mold Breaker. So I'm thinking we'll probably start with Furrig, right? Just don't even want to deal with the Fake Out as a whole. They don't have any competitive or anything, so I'm kind of thinking we could start with the Classic, right? Thinking we can start with the Classic. I'm just trying to think. I think Hatterene. And I kind of want to do Drampa, but I'm worried about Drampa getting hit with the Dragon-type moves. That's my only concern. I just don't really have anything else that would affect the other dragons. So maybe... no, I think maybe we do this. This is probably going to go bad. I'm just going to say that. It's probably going to go bad. I didn't think about the fact that having some sort of ice might be the best play, but really it's not. I've been... oh. What's your mommy doing? What's your mommy doing? What's up, Burb? How's it going? Yes, there's a dog now. There's another dog on the couch besides him, but he don't want to be in frame. Okay, let's see here. I think we need the trigger. Then we'll Fake Out. Oh my goodness. You wanna come here? Come here. Gotta look out for the microphone, buddy. Okay. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me, Benny. Okay, and then let's see here. I think we do this. Darkest Lair into Basculegion. Oh, I'll switch out. Okay, so I should get the KO here, right? Off of Darkest Lair. Pretty sure anyway. Yeah. Okay. That's good. That's good. He was probably, besides Pelipper having Weather Ball, that was probably one of my bigger concerns. But I got the berry for a reason. Ooh, God! If I did not have that berry, would I have just lost Incineroar there? Probably. Cooper. Cooper, do you want to come here? Coopies? Coopies? Come here. Come here. Ah, you're an asshole. Let's see. Obviously, I am concerned about Pelipper. But I'm kind of thinking we do this. Ow. Oh, that sucks. Because I just doubled up into him. Okay, so I lose Incineroar for sure. Well, unless he attacks into... Yeah. I was gonna say, unless he does this. Well, now I can Parting Shot for free. Maybe we just hit Pelipper again. Let's Parting Shot. Yeah, I'm sorry the mic is in your way, sir. There's nothing down there for you. There's nothing down there. Why don't you sit up? You like sitting up sometimes. I could get rid of the effects of weather, couldn't I? Ah. I don't need that. Yeah, for Kingambit and for Tyranitar, that is why. Yeah, we could do Hatterene. Probably scare him a little bit. I'm gonna go back on the couch. You wanna stay here? And you're gonna lay down? He decided to lay down now. Okay, let's just do this. We'll make Garchomp even less of a threat. Fake out Pelipper. Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, I know, and I've been pretty lucky. Does quite a bit to Kingambit and does quite a bit to the Tyranitars. Never expect it. Oh, pretty much always works, I feel like. Okay, I got very close to getting a KO there. So Trick Room, yeah, Trick Room ends, which kinda sucks. But Garchomp should be so low that it doesn't even matter. Right? I feel like I kind of need the Trick Room still. Probably just be better. This should do almost nothing. Right? He's Parting Shot and... yeah. And Intimidated. Please avoid. Thank you. Ooh, that's close. Slightly too close for comfort. Okay. Maybe we just do this and then Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam, I assume, should take out Garchomp. I know it's not guaranteed. Yeah. Burb, since you're back in here, I just gotta say, I tried to get the shiny Hatterene at 2 different outbreaks in Scarlet and Violet, or in Scarlet specifically. 2 different outbreaks. And I got this one on the last outbreak. I think actually that would have been the 3rd. I got this one on the 3rd outbreak. I have the shiny charm. I did the sandwiches. I did it without the outbreaks multiple times. Never got it. I just got the Hatterene last night. I'm so happy I got it. But oh my god, dude. Took a million years. That's how I feel about it. Yeah, we'll just Darkest Lair it into you and then Dazzling Gleam again. I could Life Dew, but I'm not in the mood for that. Okay. Well, no matter what, Pelipper dies. Okay. Well, just one more. One more push. Now I've got single target Dazzling Gleam. Okay. Still had Venusaur in the back. Venusaur might have lost. Going against Dragonite. We'll just try one more. Does Hatterene not learn Moonblast? I thought it did. I never checked. I just left it as Dazzling Gleam. If it doesn't learn Moonblast, I do see why, but ow. Got like a weird pimple on my wrist area here. Okay, let's see, right? We've got, is this the Charizard X team? I think this is the Charizard X team that I was debating on, or that I was going to build. Okay, so how do I want to start this off then, right? I have a feeling Incineroar is probably one of the worst things I could bring. This is only a confusing thought for me. Just, it's mainly Sinistcha. That is what is tripping me out right now. Because I don't really need to bring my Incineroar at all. I can probably avoid bringing Drampa. I don't think it'd be a good option. I don't think it'd be a bad option though either. I think, as much as I don't want to, we started off like this. The only reason I don't want to do it this way is it's leaving both of my Trick Room people right in the front. But it'll really depend on what they bring in the front here, on what I do. Because I'm thinking Sinistcha and Sneasler. I feel like they're probably gonna call that I do Trick Room and try and Trick Room with Sinistcha. Like that's just what I'm thinking anyway, right? Which makes me almost want to double up into Sneasler. I'm actually thinking, let me back up for a second. If they were doing any fighting type move, it'd be into Farigiraf. I think we do it like this. Okay, that was my only other thought. That felt like a perfect read. I didn't say it out loud, but I was scared of the Dire Claw going straight into Hatterene. And yep. Now this doesn't mean that I'm in a better position, just because now I have to figure out, I think Sinistcha is slower than anything else that I have. So is it going to go for another Trick Room, or is it not going to go for another Trick Room. That is my worry. So I think we do this. I think we Rain Dance just to get some of the pressure off of King Gambit, hopefully. Because I don't really want a fire type move going into him. I don't have any protection for that. Okay, well, it's a good thing I kowtowed instead of Sucker Punch, because I would have Sucker Punched. And I'm glad I didn't try and get rid of Trick Room or bring it back, per se. So yeah, let's get the rain going, please. Ooh! That did a lot. Okay. Because I assume they're going for, like, Flare Blitz or something. Obviously, does less, doesn't do as little as I would like it to, but... I'm thinking what we do here, because I can probably pressure Charizard outside of these two. I'm thinking we double up into my low tick. It might suck. I might actually get red here, and my low tick might protect. Okay, it didn't protect. That's good to know. I'm glad then that I didn't go into Charizard at all. Another big read. That was by accident, but I think I got really lucky that they didn't go for protect on my low tick there. Now we're down to this. Oh, well, that's fine. Now I'm debating on if they're going to actually go for Trick Room, right? But even if they did, Photograph would end up moving last anyway. Right? I'm not wrong to think that. I shouldn't say it would go last after the dimensions would go back to normal. What I'm trying to say. And we could just end up being in a Trick Room frenzy, but I just don't want to deal with that if I don't have to. Okay, not what I expected, but that's fine. Oh, yeah, duh. Dragon Claw, okay. I was gonna say, I still have one more turn of everything, though. I think we just do the same thing. There's not really any point in not doing it, right? I'm not wrong to think that. The only thing that kind of sucks is I think Rain ends after next turn. Trick Room ends this turn. Rain ends next turn. I don't really have to worry about Venusaur, though, against Charizard, because I should be able to win that. I have Earth Power on it for a reason, and then it has Thick Fat, so it should be okay. I was gonna say, and that's gonna do a lot. Hey! Nice KO. I think that's your first. I just want to do it. I would like to fight Mega Evolution with Mega Evolution. Oh, come on. That's fine. Azura. Yes! Frickin' Master Ball tier, finally. Oh my god. Now I can actually start moving towards champion rank once I figure out a good team. God. Yay, I reached Master Ball tier. I've made the Master Trainer. Dude, finally, oh my god. I've barely played any of the ranked outside of stream, so like this just took way longer than I wanted it to in general. But I'm coming. I just gotta say, I don't know if anyone who's in my chat watches Flats on Twitch and YouTube. I love Flats. Great dude. I think he's a great YouTuber, great streamer. I don't like how he plays Pokemon VGC. It makes me sad. I'm coming for you, Flats. That's all I gotta say. I'm coming. Coming for your rank here. He makes me very sad on the regular. I'm not saying that I play better than him, but there were a couple things yesterday while he was playing that I feel like he could have avoided very easily, and he just turboed into it for no reason. Oh, I'm so happy that I'm in Master Rank. Finally, dude. Oh my god. Well, do we do one in Master Ball tier just to see what happens? This will be the last one for today. Last battle. Cause I gotta do other stuff today. This can't be the only thing I do. Okay. Rain Team. Possibly Trick Room coverage. I don't know if that equals they want to actually just get rid of Trick Room. Lopunny is probably their Mega. It is their Mega. So these two are going to be strong against Lopunny, which is nice. And I can avoid Fake Out if I just start with both of them. Put on a bunch of pressure immediately. I'm kind of thinking King Gambit. I was also thinking bringing Drampa and Venusaur just to see which one would be better for our Caledon. But I don't want to bring all special attackers, so I do think King Gambit is better, and then I think we bring Venusaur or Drampa? Venusaur or Drampa? What do they have? They do have two things that can affect Drampa. So, let's do this instead. Oh my god, I forgot about the record shit. I forgot about it again. This is the second day. I don't even know what I'm at right now. Played a lot of games. I don't know. Like 6 and probably 4, I assume. I really don't know. I would have to look back. And I'm not in the mood to look back. Okay, so not entirely what I expected, but it's not what I didn't expect either. Let's do this. Let's do Dazzling Gleam. Just trying to get some chip on both of these guys, or whatever he brings in next. God. I assume that's adaptability, or it is, what is it? That's what I was running. Mystic Water, Swift Swing. It's one of the two. Thank God he survived. Ooh. Oh my God. Hatterini, you beast. Why did I never use you in Scarlet? I don't even really know what to do here, because I think no matter what, I just KO both these guys unless there's some protecting happening. Okay. First Master Ball game, we technically won, and that's where I'm going to leave it for today. Definitely 7-4. I will actually look back on that, just to see. Hey, we made it though. And I got an achievement. What's my achievement? Victorious with steel types, hell yes. So let's edit the profile. No, that's not what I wanted. Leave it. Oh yeah, I can change this stuff. Ooh, I kind of like Swim Trunks guy. I'm also debating on doing, just because I'm finally here, where is it? Where's Master Trainer? There it is. And then badges. Nope. There we go. Well, I'm only one badge away from having all three. Okay. Well, that'll be it for today. I'm not sure if I'm going to be back on Wednesday or if I'm going to be back on Friday, because I'm kind of thinking we might do a 3-day in a row stream. If I am back on Wednesday, it's going to be really short, just to kind of go over whatever team I'm trying to use. But if we're doing my 3-stream idea, it's because the online event is happening, so I'm just going to click on it real quick. I haven't registered just yet because I need to figure out a team, but as you can see, double battle format event period is the 30th through the 3rd. So pretty much my idea is Friday should be... What is Friday? Where's my phone? It's in my pocket. What is Friday? Okay, yeah, Friday is the 1st. Kind of thinking Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we just rip as many games as we can. From what I know, it's 15 games you can play each day of it. I will probably play on the 30th on my own. I'll probably make a TikTok or a short video about it, about what team I'm using. Not going to show the stats or anything. And that's kind of all I can leave us at right now. But I will be back. I always make my announcements on TikTok and on YouTube Shorts. I'll be back whenever I'm back. Expect Friday and Saturday, Sunday, no matter what. But thank you everybody so much for watching. I very much appreciate it, and I hope everybody else has a good rest of their day and